Welcome to our final core module, Strategic Analysts. We've covered all the tactical aspects of couponing, and now we're going to learn how to think like a retail data scientist. This module is about developing the analytical skills that separate truly successful couponers from people who just randomly collect deals. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to make data-driven decisions about when to buy, where to shop, and whether a deal is actually worth pursuing. Price tracking is the foundation of strategic couponing because it tells you when you're getting a genuinely good deal versus when you're just getting caught up in the marketing hype. Here's the thing that most shoppers never realize. The word sale doesn't actually mean anything specific. A store can mark down something 10% and call it a sale, or they can mark it down 70% and call it the same thing. Without price tracking, you have no way to know the difference. The fundamental principle of price tracking is establishing baseline prices for products you buy regularly. This means knowing what items typically cost at different stores during different times of the year. Once you have this baseline data, you can instantly recognize when a real bargain appears and act quickly to take advantage of it. Let me give you a real example of how price tracking changed my shopping behavior. I used to think I was getting a great deal when my favorite shampoo went on sale for $4.99, down from $6.99. But when I started tracking prices systematically, I discovered that this same shampoo regularly goes on sale for $2.99 every few months when combined with store promotions and manufacturer coupons. Now, I only buy shampoo when I can get it for $3 or less, and I stock up when it hits that $2.99 price point. Manual price tracking methods are the most basic approach, but they're also incredibly effective if you're systematic about them. The simplest method is keeping a small notebook or smartphone notes app where you record prices for items that you buy frequently. Every time you shop, you note the regular price and any sale prices you see for your tracked items. Here's how I structure my manual price tracking. I have a list of about 50 household essentials that represent the majority of my regular shopping. Things like laundry detergent, toothpaste, shampoo, coffee, yogurt, and cleaning supplies. For each item, I track the regular price at my main shopping stores, the best price I've seen, and approximately how often those sales occur. The key to successful manual tracking is consistency. You need to check and record prices pretty regularly, not just when you're planning to buy something. I spend about 5 minutes during each shopping trip noting prices, even for items that I'm not buying that day. This builds a comprehensive database of pricing patterns over time. Using apps for automatic price monitoring can significantly reduce the time investment required for price tracking while providing more comprehensive data. Several apps can help with this, though none are perfect and you often need to use multiple approaches for complete coverage. Flip, spelled F-L-I-P-P, is excellent for tracking grocery store sales cycles because it shows you historical pricing data for many items. You can see when items went on sale in the past and get a sense of how often good deals occur. The app also lets you set price alerts for specific products, so you can get notified when items hit your target prices. Honey and other browser extensions track online prices and can alert you when items drop to specific price points. While these are primarily designed for online shopping, many grocery and household items are available online, and sometimes the online deals can beat in-store prices, especially when combined with free shipping offers. Store-specific apps often include price tracking features that most people don't know about. The Target app, for example, lets you create wish lists and will notify you when items go on sale. CVS and Walgreens apps have similar features for health and beauty products. Understanding true unit costs and value is absolutely crucial for effective price tracking because manufacturers and retailers use packaging tricks to confuse pricing comparisons. You need to calculate and compare prices per ounce, per use, or per serving to make accurate assessments of value. Here's something that might surprise you. The largest size isn't always the best value, even when it appears to be on sale. I've found cases where the medium size of a product costs less per ounce than the large size, especially when different sizes have different coupon availability or promotional pricing. I always calculate unit prices when comparing deals. If brand A toilet paper costs $8 for 12 rolls and brand B costs $10 for 16 rolls, I need to compare the price per roll to know which is actually cheaper. Then I factor in any available coupons or rebates to determine the true final cost per unit. Regional price variation awareness is important because prices can vary significantly between different areas, even for the same store chains. Urban stores often have higher prices than suburban locations. Stores in high-income areas might have higher regular prices, but similar sale prices. Understanding these patterns in your area helps you identify the best places to shop for different types of products. I've discovered that the CVS location near the wealthy part of town has higher regular prices than the CVS near my home, but they often have the same promotional deals. So I'll use the coupons and deals at either location, but I avoid paying regular prices at the expensive locations. Competitive pricing intelligence means understanding how different stores price the same products and when each store typically offers their best deals. Some stores position themselves as premium retailers with higher regular prices but generous coupon policies. Others focus on everyday low prices but offer fewer promotional opportunities. Target, for example, typically has higher regular prices than Walmart, but Target's coupon stacking opportunities often make their final prices lower when you combine sales, coupons, and circle offers. Understanding these dynamics helps you choose the right store for each purchase. Here's an advanced price tracking strategy that can save you significant time and money. Focus your detailed tracking on your highest spend categories. Instead of trying to track prices on everything, identify the 10 or 15 product categories that represent the largest portion of your household budget and concentrate your tracking efforts there. For most families, these high-impact categories include laundry products, cleaning supplies, personal care items, coffee or beverages, and a few food categories that represent regular spending. By focusing your tracking on these categories, you can achieve maximum savings impact with minimal time investment. Seasonal price pattern recognition becomes valuable once you have several months of pricing data. You'll start to notice that certain products follow predictable seasonal patterns. Cleaning supplies often hit their lowest prices in March and April for spring cleaning promotions. Personal care items frequently go on deep discount in January as part of New Year's resolution marketing. I keep notes about these seasonal patterns so I can plan my major stockpiling around predictable low price periods. Instead of buying cleaning supplies throughout the year at various prices, I stock up during the March-April cleaning product sales and avoid paying full price the rest of the year. Technology tools for advanced price tracking can automate much of the data collection process if you want to get really sophisticated. Spreadsheet applications like Excel or Google Sheets can help you track pricing trends over time and calculate average prices, the price ranges, and optimal buying points. Some couponers create elaborate spreadsheets that track not just prices, but also coupon availability, rebate offers, and seasonal patterns. While this level of detail isn't necessarily for everyone, it can be of value if you're doing high-volume couponing or if you enjoy the analytical aspects of deal hunting. The key to successful price tracking is finding the right balance between the thoroughness and the practicality for your situation. You want enough data to make informed decisions, but not so much complexity that the tracking process becomes burdensome. Start simple and add complexity only if it provides clear value for your shopping decisions. Now, let's dive into the analytical side of couponing. Deal math and return on investment calculations. This is where we separate emotional decision-making from rational financial analysis. Many people get excited about savings percentages without considering whether those savings actually provide good value for their time and money investment. Calculating true cost after coupons and rebates requires careful attention to all the different discounts and fees involved in the purchase. It's not just about subtracting coupon values from retail prices. You need to account for sales tax, cashback earnings, rebate processing, and any additional costs like gas or parking fees for special shopping trips. Let me walk you through a comprehensive true cost calculation for a recent purchase. I bought Tide laundry detergent with a regular price of $11.99. It was on sale for $9.99, and I used a $3 manufacturer coupon and a $2 Target store coupon. I earned $1 back from Ibotta and paid with my Target Red Card for an additional 5% off. Sales tax in my area is about 8.25%. Here's the complete calculation. $9.99 sale price minus $3 manufacturer coupon minus $2 Target coupon equals $4.99 before tax. Sales tax of 8.25% adds about 41 cents. Red Card 5% discount saves me about 25 cents. My out-of-pocket cost was approximately $5.15. Then I earned $1 back from Ibotta, making my final cost $4.15 for a product that normally sells retail for $11.99. But the analysis doesn't stop there. I need to consider the time investment required to achieve these savings, right? Finding and organizing the coupons, checking for rebate offers, and executing the shopping trip can take me about 20 or 30 minutes total. At a savings rate of $7.84, that's equivalent to earning about $23.50 per hour for my time. A pretty good return on investment. Time versus money value analysis is crucial because your time has value, and you need to consider whether couponing activities provide a good return compared to other ways you could spend that time. This analysis helps you focus on high-value deals and avoid spending excessive time on marginal savings. Here's how I approach time value analysis. I estimate how much time different couponing activities require, and I calculate the savings per hour for each activity. Planning shopping trips and organizing coupons might save me $15 per hour of effort. Actual shopping with coupons might provide $25 per hour in savings, but clipping and filing every single coupon from Sunday inserts might only provide $8 per hour in eventual savings. This analysis helps me prioritize activities that provide the highest return on my time investment. I focus on the high-value coupons and deals that provide significant savings with the minimal time investment required, and I skip labor-intensive activities that provide only marginal benefits. When a deal isn't actually worth it is something every couponer needs to learn to recognize. Just because you can get something cheaply doesn't mean you should buy it. The best deal in the world isn't worth it if you're buying something you don't need, won't use, or can't reasonably store. I use several criteria to evaluate whether deals are worth pursuing. First, is this something my household will actually use within a reasonable amount of time? Second, do I have adequate storage space? Third, is the time investment reasonable compared to other savings? And fourth, does this purchase fit within my overall budget and financial goals? Here's a real example of a deal I chose not to pursue. A local store had trial-sized deodorants on clearance for 25 cents each, and I had a $1 manufacturer coupon creating potential overage. Mathematically, it was an excellent deal, but I calculated that my family would need about 15 years to use the quantity I would need to buy to make the deal worthwhile, and I didn't have storage space for that many tubes of deodorant. Despite the great math, it wasn't a sensible purchase for my household. Opportunity cost considerations are about recognizing that choosing to spend time and money on one deal means you can't spend those resources on other opportunities. Every hour you spend on couponing is an hour you can't spend on other activities. Every dollar you tie up in stockpiling is a dollar you can't use for other purposes. That doesn't mean couponing is bad. It means you should be strategic about which opportunities you pursue. Focus on the deals that provide the highest return on your invested time and money, and be willing to skip deals that don't meet your criteria, even if they look good on paper. I maintain what I call an opportunity threshold for deals. Generally, I only pursue deals that save me at least 50% compared to regular retail prices, and they provide me at least $15 per hour return on my time investment. This criteria helps me focus on truly exceptional opportunities while avoid getting caught up in mediocre deals that consume time without providing substantial benefits. Advanced ROI analysis includes factors beyond just immediate savings. You might consider the value of building relationships with store employees, the learning experience of trying new products, or the satisfaction of helping family members save money. These intangible benefits can add value to couponing activities beyond just the dollar savings. You should also consider the downstream effects of your stockpiling activities. Building a well-managed stockpile reduces the frequency of emergency shopping trips at premium prices. Having household essentials on hand reduces stress and provides security, especially during uncertain times. These benefits have real value, even if they're difficult to quantify precisely. Portfolio thinking for household essentials means considering your overall household spending and optimizing your effort across all categories rather than focusing intensively on just one or two products. You might achieve better overall results by moderately optimizing several spending categories rather than extremely optimizing just one category. For example, you might save more money overall by achieving 30% savings across groceries, household products, and personal care items than by achieving 80% savings on just personal care items while paying full price for everything else. This portfolio approach helps ensure you're optimizing your household budget comprehensively rather than just excelling in very narrow areas. The key to successful deal math and ROI analysis is developing good judgment about which opportunities deserve your time and attention. This comes with experience, but having analytical frameworks helps you make consistent, rational decisions rather than just reacting emotionally to perceived bargains. Let's wrap up this module by talking about meal planning integration, which is how you connect your strategic couponing with your family's actual eating habits and nutritional needs. This is crucial because food represents the largest category of spending for most households, and it's where you can achieve some of the most significant savings while also improving your family's nutrition and reducing food waste. Building meal plans around coupon deals requires a mindset shift from planning meals first and then shopping to identifying good deals on ingredients and then planning meals around those deals. This approach can reduce your food costs dramatically while also introducing variety into your family's diet as you try new products and recipes. Here's how I approach deal-driven meal planning. Every week, I start by checking store ads and available coupons to identify the best deals on proteins, produce, and pantry supplies. If chicken is on sale for an exceptional price, that week becomes a chicken week, where I plan multiple chicken-based meals and stock up for future use. The key is to maintain flexibility in your meal planning while still ensuring that your family gets balanced, nutritious meals. I maintain a collection of flexible recipes that can work with whatever proteins or vegetables happen to be on sale. Stir fries, soups, casseroles, and pasta dishes are particularly adaptable to seasonal sales and coupon deals. Stockpile meal planning strategies help you take advantage of the inventory you've built through strategic couponing. Instead of just accumulating products in your stockpile, you actively plan meals that use stockpiled ingredients, which helps maintain inventory rotation and ensures you're getting value from your couponing investments. I dedicate time each month to stockpile cooking, where I plan meals specifically designed to use items that have been in my stockpile for a while. This might mean making large batches of soup when I have excess canned vegetables, or planning pasta weeks when I've accumulated several boxes of pasta through coupon deals. This approach prevents stockpiled items from expiring unused, and it helps me identify which products my family actually enjoys so I can focus future couponing efforts on those items. Balancing savings with nutritional needs is absolutely essential because the cheapest option isn't always the healthiest option. The goal is to optimize both cost and nutrition, not to sacrifice your family's health for maximum savings. This requires being selective about which deals you pursue and how you incorporate processed foods into your overall diet. I focus heavily on couponing for household essentials and shelf-stable pantry items, which allows me to redirect budget savings towards fresh, healthy foods like fruits, vegetables, and high-quality proteins. When I save $50 per month on cleaning supplies and personal care items through couponing, I can afford to buy organic produce or grass-fed meat without increasing my overall household budget. Here's an important principle. Use couponing to reduce spending on necessities so you can prioritize quality where it matters most to your family. This might mean couponing aggressively for toilet paper and cleaning supplies so you can afford better ingredients for the meals you cook from scratch. Seasonal produce planning works beautifully with coupon cycles because many coupons are for shelf-stable ingredients that complement fresh seasonal produce. When berries are in season and inexpensive, I can combine them with yogurt that I got through coupon deals for healthy, affordable breakfast options. I plan seasonal menus that feature inexpensive, in-season produce combined with pantry staples I've accumulated through couponing. Summer might feature salads with greens from my garden and proteins I stockpiled when they were on sale. Winter might focus on hearty soups made with canned tomatoes and beans that I got through coupon deals. Batch cooking and freezer meal preparation work exceptionally well with couponing strategies because you can take advantage of exceptional deals on ingredients and prepare multiple meals when you have the time. This is particularly effective for proteins, which often have dramatic price swings based on sales and seasonal patterns. When I find exceptional deals on ground beef, chicken, or other proteins, I buy large quantities and immediately prepare multiple freezer meals. This allows me to capture the low prices while also saving time on future meal preparation. I might spend a Saturday afternoon preparing a month's worth of freezer meals using ingredients that I got at rock bottom prices. The key to successful meal planning integration is viewing your stockpile as a resource for meal planning rather than just a collection of products. Your stockpiled ingredients should actively inform your meal planning decisions and help you create varied, nutritious meals at lower cost than you could achieve through regular shopping. Remember, the ultimate goal of couponing is to improve your family's financial situation while maintaining or improving your quality of life. Strategic meal planning integration ensures that your couponing efforts support your family's health and nutritional goals while delivering maximum financial benefits. This completes our core modules on strategic couponing. You now have all the tools and knowledge you need to transform your household shopping from reactive spending to strategic savings. The key to success is starting with the basics and gradually building complexity as you gain experience and confidence. Focus on mastering one or two strategies before adding additional techniques. And always keep your family's actual needs and preferences at the center of your couponing decisions. You're now equipped to join the ranks of strategic savers who never pay full price for household essentials and who redirect those savings towards their most important financial goals. Congratulations on completing this comprehensive training. Now go out there and start saving.